Hi, I'm Tammy Hill Thomas with HUD headquarters in Washington, D.C. So glad to partner again with KSU and the Care Center as we annually educate, annually raise awareness of how homelessness is impacting our nation, even your community. So I'm grateful, KSU students, that you're taking time to grow, increase your knowledge, and understand and be aware of the need. See, here's the thing, it's getting cold outside. Whether you're dealing with a cold, sinuses, whatever happens when the seasons change and it goes from warm to cold, everybody adjusts somehow. So can you imagine being homeless on the bench in the summer? When the weather's okay, you can handle it. And then in the winter, when it's 30 degrees, 20 degrees, 10 degrees outside. Think about how cold you get in your dorm room or in your home. But you cut on the heater or you grab some more blankets. Imagine those who don't have that luxury. And I'm glad today to be able to address a specific community that we at HUD have been supporting. The LGBTQ community. Those who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and questioning. Those who experience homelessness just like everyone else and need specific services primarily because of their safety. However they choose to identify, it is our job in the federal government at HUD to ensure that we can help develop successful strategies on how to ensure that everyone, no matter who you are, no matter how you identify, can get housing. See, homelessness was already on a rise pre-COVID. Now that we're in this world where folks who are working and folks who are at homes and folks who are good now need services. We're seeing an influx in homelessness. So we don't worry about the population and how they identify. We want to ensure there's funds, guidance, practice provision, and information so that you can know if you're in need, where to go to. We're so excited at HUD that we started many initiatives to help address the LGBTQ community issues, their needs, their safety. In particular, we chose 2 pilot states for a special initiative. Harris County, that's Houston, Texas, and Hamilton County in Cincinnati, Ohio, who saw an influx in those who identified in the LGBTQ community. And they put practices in place and safe measures in place and housing in place to help them the same way we want to assist victims of domestic violence, those who are fleeing and need help, the same way we want to help runaway youth because they need that assistance. We don't ask why. We want to focus on getting what's needed. And so KSU, I petition you, somehow, some way, you can make a difference. Whatever area your degree is in, I want you to think of something. So let's say you're a marketing major, public relations. How could you use your degree to make a difference? Billboards, advertising, pushing those issues in front of big corporations. And there are many right in the Atlanta area. How about if you're a nurse? You know this community needs assistance. How can you use your social services degree, your expertise in public policy, to help bring support and services to those right now who are experiencing homelessness in 4 years, in 10 and 20. So I thank KSU for inviting us every year to be part of the wonderful awareness campaign that they run under the Care Center. We have so many great relationships with KSU and we see outcomes here in DC. We want to make sure that the homeless college students that you live with, that all of them, all of you are counted. Again, not concerned about the why and the how, just getting what they need. Can you imagine going hungry for days on end? Could you imagine eating the exact same thing for months at a time? Maybe just crackers, maybe just peanut butter. There are students who are in need. Many identify in the LGBTQ community. And so this moment is just to educate you on the many different ways you can assist to end homelessness. Today, we spoke about those who identify their sexuality differently, who are gender identification is specific to what they feel. Can anyone just come to you and make you be someone you're not? No. So then it becomes a respect factor, of which I know all of you in the KSU family have for each other. So certainly for those who identify differently. So consider how you can make a difference right now. There's a mission right up the street from KSU, Must Ministries. Make sure that you leave with food every day. They are globally known because you won't go hungry if you come through their doors. The same as the care center. So make sure that as you move forward, as you grow this week in knowledge that homelessness is real, there might be someone sitting next to you that's experiencing it. And here's the thing. Many adults live check to check. When COVID hit, there were no more checks. Companies they worked for 20 years laid them off. Companies went under, no longer exist. Can you imagine having your life set up 20 years from now where you're good, making that money and feeling lit, and then all of a sudden, yeah. So we don't judge where they come from and why they need the help. It's our job as human beings, as KSU family, to take care of all of ours and help those in the future. I thank you so much for your time. I can't wait to see your future and what you do to make a difference, because there's so much need. It's great right now. And what if a COVID happened again in 5 or 10 years? You don't foresee it, right? Just came out of nowhere. So make sure that whatever you do today, tomorrow, in the future, that you consider the reality that there are folks who just can't. There are folks who did, and now it's gone. The LGBTQ community, it deserves the same fair treatment as those that come in any category as you or your family. If your house caught fire today and you lost it all, it's an appreciation for assistance, right? So come on, KSU family. We in DC stand with you to make a difference in Georgia, to make a difference in Cobb County, and ensure that you continue to be the light for every subpopulation, anybody that you encounter who's experiencing difficulty. Because right now we need more than ever to come together instead of being divided. I thank you for your attention, and I can't wait to see how you make a difference in the future.